faster paced scenes in this video are recorded in a controlled environment. Do not attempt to replicate this riding style on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bike Flex. My name's Max, and today we've got a 2016 Kawasaki ZX10R Gen 5 KRT edition. Today's rider goes by the name of LJ. LJ, thanks for being a bike out, mate.
Thank you, my bro.
Sound, brother. So let's get started with you telling us the first bike you learned to ride on.
First bike I learned to ride on, Honda Z50. Cut my teeth on that.
Okay.
I think I was 9 when I grabbed that. And then moved over to the KX80, small wheel.
Nice.
And then 1996, started riding the Husky 125, competed in a few hair scrambles and enduros. Didn't place anywhere, it was more survival with those sort of races. But yeah, that's where my biking journey started.
Nice, that's where you got the love for it all from then, yeah?
Yeah.
From the motocross days, what was the first bike you had on the road?
First bike on the road was actually when I moved over here from the States. It took me a while to get back into biking. When I did, it was a CBF 125.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was on that bike for about 2 years before I decided to take my direct access and get my full bike license.
What was the upgrade from the CBF then?
It was actually supposed to be something on the lines of like an SV650, a Gladius, basically something that I'd already had practice on doing my direct access, but it ended up being an 03 CBR that caught my eye outside of HGB in Ruislip.
Nice.
Yeah, I had that bike for 8-9 years.
How did that feel then, going up to a full-on sports bike?
Well, completely different ballgame, isn't it?
Feels like warp speed first time, didn't it?
It was like warp speed. I mean, the fact that I could do 80 miles an hour in first gear just, blew my mind. It took a bit of getting used to, because obviously the CBF was an upright bike. Yeah, no, it didn't take me long to fall in love with it and put a good amount of miles on it as well. I ended up selling it with 50,000 miles on it.
50,000?
Yeah.
Loyal steed, as they say.
Yeah.
So after the CBR, did the CBR take you up to this? Most of you learning on the 600.
That's right.
Straight to the ZX10R.
Straight to the ZX10R. I've always had a liking for Kawasaki's. First sports bike I rode on the back of was a ZX12, and that blew my mind. I was only a young guy at that point, but from that point, the Ninja and Kawasaki always just...
Yeah. The Ninja brand is just different, isn't it? Everyone knows a Ninja. Everyone knows that bike. And personally, I've never had a quacker, but I've heard nothing but good things about them, really. Yeah,
they are a great bike. I mean, especially this one, for value for money, what you get with it. It comes with so many goodies for what you pay. It's unbelievable. You got, top brakes on it, the M50 calipers, 330 discs. You got the Showa forks. It's a great package.
It's ready to go in it out of factory, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely is.
Okay, so do you want to take some time to talk us through some of the mods that you've carried out or that have been carried out on the bike?
Yeah, I mean, engine-wise first, it's been mapped. Shout out to Dave Wood Racing in Oxford. Able to get 203 at the wheel on this.
203 at the wheel?
Which is quite impressive, yeah.
That's a beast, man.
It is a beast.
So what they stock? They're about 180, you know, 182?
About that, yeah. I think actually this one was 175 when it was brought in, but he managed to get 203 at the wheel out of it.
Mate, that's some major gains.
Major gains. Smoothed out all the fueling. Also, with this gen, it comes with a quick shifter as standard, but no auto blipper.
Okay.
But when it was mapped, they were able to access the ECU and they can activate the blipper down.
Oh, so it's already in their stock, you just got to pay to activate it.
Exactly. Yeah. So this bike now, it can go up and down the gears.
Perfect.
Nice and smooth, seamlessly.
Do you use the auto blipper a lot?
All the time.
Do you?
All the time.
I've got one on mine and it feels wrong. I've started using it, but it just feels so wrong doing it.
Yeah, you have to be, riding. It can't be like at a pedestrian pace. But once you're getting on, it's night and day. You're not thinking about what gear you're coming into in the corner. You're just banging it down, back up the box. It's very smooth, to be fair.
Nice, nice. So have you got a full system on this?
So this is got an Acropovic titanium link pipe on it.
Yep.
And obviously the can that came with the sports package.
Oh, so the Acro was stocked with the sports packet?
That's right, yeah. So just deleted the cat and then put the Acropovic link pipe on.
Very nice, very nice. So what other bits have you added onto it?
You got your Light-Tech fuel cap here.
Nice.
Light-Tech levers, courtesy of where I work, Reactive Parts. I get most of my stuff from there, to be honest. Got Light-Tech bar ends here. Light Tech wheel protection.
Nice.
Light Tech all filler cap. Then I've got Bonamici rear sets.
Very nice.
I'm preferential to them. I find them to have really great adjustability, really good for a taller kind of rider. Got carbon fiber tank extender. That's a CRC Pro tank extender. Keeps you sort of in the middle of the bike.
Okay. So is it just an extension? Is it actually the tank's bigger?
It's an extension. So underneath.
The tank's under here, like back here somewhere.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
So it sort of just keeps you more planted in the middle of the bike.
Yeah, nice.
Really, it's for racing, but I thought, hey, it looks nice and I'll try it out.
Innit?
And
Why
it's ended up being beneficial because when I'm cornering, I feel like I've got a lot more leverage. CRC carbon frame covers, airbox cover and sides,
Nice.
and the swing arm covers and the rear mudguard. Then CNC indicators here and a flip and dip plate.
Is there any other mods you want to carry out on it? Or are you sort of happy with it?
Yes, I want to eventually get carbon front mudguard, and I actually want to get a bespoke tail unit in carbon, so just sort of finish off carbon with that. And then to be honest, I think that's about it.
Time to hit the road for a POV raw ride for that pure, authentic experience.
Thanks once again for LJ for bringing the bike out. Be sure to go check him out on social medias below. Nice one, brother. If you're feeling the content and want to be kept up to date, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you want to feature on Bike Flex, DM or email below. And remember, if you want to flex it, we want to see it.